You asked for it. We're doing it. Buffalo Trace. Yep. Well,
Here we go.
hello and welcome to the Average Bourbon Expert. I'm Jay.
I'm Brian.
And today we got Buffalo Trace.
Yep. The staple.
90 proof from Buffalo Trace Distillery. Pretty much all you need to know as I shake the camera vigorously. But here we go.
Yep.
You know, the more I smell it, the more I don't hate it as much as I remember, though. It's whiskey.
Yeah. I think that sums up Buffalo Trace. It is
Whiskey.
It is whiskey. It is nothing groundbreaking about it.
For $25, Buffalo Trace actually makes a better product at the same price point with Weller Special Reserve.
Yeah.
It's not horrible. I thought that I was going to come into this hating it like I remember I hated it. I'm pleasantly surprised,
Okay.
but that's not saying much.
I remembered what I was getting into, and I'm not let down, and I'm not surprised by anything.
Little bit of corn. You don't get the full body flavored like you would in pretty much every other Buffalo Trace product. You don't get really a whole lot of sweetness to it. You don't get a whole lot of. So I was recently at a wedding, and I went to the bar, and I was trying to order a Jim Beam and Coke because I'm a fancy boy like that. And they told me they didn't have Jim Beam, but they had Buffalo Trace. And so they were mixing Buffalo Trace and Coke. And I wasn't disappointed by that, but that's about as far as I would go with Buffalo Trace. You're not going to be mad if you're drinking it. It's okay. We're sorry that we're against everybody on this, it seems.
I don't see the hype in it. I wouldn't go as far as to use it as a mixer, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy a bottle.
Actually goes pretty good with Coke.
Does it?
Surprisingly, it actually does.
Okay.
I was not disappointed. I'm a Jim Beam guy. I've been a Jim Beam guy for as long as I've been drinking, but Buffalo Trace and Coke isn't bad. I'd rather have this mixed with Coke than I would straight up. But I know that there's a lot of other people, and that's your decision and your taste. There's a lot of people that really go out of their way for it. I wouldn't pay more than the $25, maybe $30 if you have to try to find it. But
I wouldn't go any above that. And the only reason I would wait in line is to resell it.
I wait in line. I'd pick one of these up as a consolation prize
while you're waiting in line for something
but
else.
I wouldn't pick this up as the prize. If I go to a store and I see that they put on the allocated bottles that Buffalo Trace is the only thing, I'm taking my ass out of there. I'm going back home and going to bed.
Yeah.
But so you want to explain the drink score to us?
Yeah, drink score 0 out of 100, 50 being absolute average. With that being said, absolute average, it's going to be a 50 for me. There's nothing groundbreaking about it. There's nothing to hate about it necessarily, but it's a 50. It's right in the middle. It's what you expect to get when you get a bottle of whiskey.
I'm at probably 40, which is honestly higher than what I thought I was going to be.
I thought you were going to do.
Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised with how I forgot how this tasted. I've had some of their store picks, and some of the store pick Buffalo Traces, if you get a good one, I mean, I would have rated, I ended up getting one from a whiskey group that I'm in. Somebody let me try one of his, and I mean, that was a high
different.
70. Oh my goodness, it was phenomenal. And I even did a back-to-back tasting with the regular, this Buffalo Trace actually, and the differences just out of this world. Out of this world. This bottle mixed with Coke, 50. But that's about the only way you're going to get an average out of me.
Yeah. So
anything else you want to add to it?
Short and sweet on this one. It's
not the worst thing we've ever drank. Definitely not the worst thing we've ever drank on this channel.
Fact.
Not the best thing we're ever going to drink. Is it worth waiting in line? No. Should you try it at least once? Absolutely. Buffalo Trace is one of those that you need to try it.
First getting into bourbon, this is the bottle.
Exactly. And whether you like it or not, I mean, that's up to you. Everybody's got different taste buds, but there's better stuff made by Buffalo Trace than Buffalo Trace.
Yes, there is. And in my opinion, there's worse.
Yeah.
There's worse.
Yeah, there is worse. I know where you're going with this, but you guys will have to stay tuned.
Yeah, that's a different video for a different day.
Yeah, and we're going to piss a lot of people off with that one, too. So, well, other than that, thank you for watching, and have a good day.
We'll see you next time. Thank you.